What's up everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Just had my morning coffee. I have to say, it's such a beautiful morning. Just look at that view. I really like it down here. It's such a nice town. So pretty. When I came out of the door this morning, I was like, oh no, my tractor's gone. I completely forgot that we have it over at Nick's place to have looked at. He's not given me a call yet. I'm kind of half expecting one this morning. So for now, we're actually going to go have a look at a truck. So I mentioned to Nick when he was driving me back that I probably should get a vehicle that is just a little bit cheaper to drive and a little bit easier in town. You know, if we're going to meetings, for example, or just some leisurely stuff like going down to the what I'm assuming is the War Memorial, etc. So he said the old open air cinema that hasn't actually run in quite a while they have a vehicle. Excuse me, I'm struggling to talk. They have a vehicle that they are actually not actively selling, but it has a for sale sign in the window. So he gave me the number. I gave him a call just this morning, and they are happy for me to come have a look at it. It is actually at the open air cinema. So we're just going to walk there. It's not too far from us. I think it's just up this hill, actually. So I kind of want to just go through the woods, have a little bit of a stroll around here. But anyway, we're gonna walk to the open air cinema now. Have a look around. I've not been in open air cinema in ages. They are kind of like a dying breed almost, like something that doesn't really happen anymore that often. There's a guy camping in a caravan, it looks like. Bit weird. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Is there somebody there? There's no road. maybe just the caravan that was ditched there. Anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, open air cinema is not really something that people do anymore. Not as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen one open in ages. So it's kind of sad because they are really cool. Well, at least they used to be. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, but we're going to have a look at their vehicle. Sounds kind of like they're closing down and not actually running anymore and, you know, trying to kind of get rid of everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty sad, but Jets set farming the rise of the harvester 4 running out of taters. Okay. So this is it here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's actually really cool. It's not really something you see anymore. It's not the biggest. They're not going to open it for us. We're just going to have to jump over, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't look like this has been working for quite some time because there's a bush that's in front of the screen. And it's not the biggest screen either. But, hey, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's not something we see a lot. And this is obviously the booth, and the vehicle they said is behind, and then if I am interested, just knock on the door. Looks like there's 2. I swear I saw one on the other side. Alright, there it is. It's, oh, there's 3 doors? There are 3 doors. Wow, okay. I mean, it's obviously pretty dirty. Are the lights broken? No, the lights all seem to at least be in one piece. It's obviously seen some work, some paint missing. Inside looks okay. Doesn't look too bad inside. And then, yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like it looks good. So I'm going to knock on one of the 3 doors and let's go on this one. This is the first one we saw. So actually, what is it? Can't really see what it might be a bathroom, actually. Let's knock on this one. This one kind of seems like the office door, doesn't it? Right. Let's knock on this one and see what they want for it. Alright guys, we are now the proud owner of a truck. So he wanted 4,000 for it, but I argued him down saying, so we had a massive conversation and he said that they are actually looking at selling the open air cinema. They're still running and they're going to keep going. They're going to try and keep going, but unfortunately the interest just isn't as much as it used to be. So that's actually part of why they're selling the truck. So I kind of made a deal with him that I would help out over time here if you know, I'll come support them. I'll give them a hand with some things, and if they really need a hand with, you know, moving some stuff around, I'd get the truck up here and we'd help them out. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a nice thing to do. I really like open air cinemas, so I kind of feel like it's the right thing to do anyway. As long as it doesn't encroach on my time. I'm not sure where to go out. I should have actually asked them which one to take to go out. Let's try this one. They might open for us. Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. And we'll take this road down. Right, it drives really well. We did quickly take it for a drive around the cinema itself, so it's not like a massive drive, but it started easily. It starts immediately. It obviously does need a little bit of work. As you can see there, it struggled a little bit. But I mean, it works, right? It's pretty quick. I struggled a little bit there with changing the gear again, but that's okay. I'll just have Nick look at it again, and I'm sure we can figure it out. It seems like every now and then it just kind of struggles a little bit, but might just need to warm up a little bit. It is not the warmest weather. It was literally raining all night last night, so I'm surprised it's not wetter. It obviously dries pretty quickly here. It has been pretty dry before it started raining, so it's actually a lot better on this thing. Alright, so we now have a truck, which is really cool. We are going to use this. We can ferry stuff from the Clever Motors. We buy seed and all that good stuff. We obviously need to move that here and, you know, all that good stuff. Right, so I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, just give me a sec. Hello? Alright guys, that was actually the agency. Well, we've got a little bit of a job, a baling job to do. It sounds like it might be Ryan's field, that's just the way they described it. It's right next to Ryan's property. I don't know if it's actually his field, but it is right next to his property, so it would kind of make sense. I just quickly made a coffee and just made sure I've got enough, because it sounds like a pretty big job and I want to be ready for it. So I don't want to be having to come back for lunch and waste time. I just want to be, you know, get there and get the job done. So we're gonna do our best at this job, or I'm gonna do my very best, because this is the first job with the agency. I want to make sure I make a good impression and they keep using me. Is it left? Yeah. Oh yeah, there. I was just looking for the board, but I couldn't see it. Right, so we're gonna drive. It's pretty much just straight past here, and then I should see the implement on my right. They explained it, and it sounds like it's literally right next to Ryan's property. So we should see soon. This is obviously Ryan's property here to our right. Oh yeah, the implements are right there. Ooh, that's a fast track. I've seen them loads, but I've never actually done a full job with fast tracks. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I'm just going to park right here under the tree. Keep the truck nice and cool while the sun shines. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Thought I might be too close to the tree for the door, but that's fine. Wow, we definitely need to wash this, and I'll obviously have to, you know, have Nick look at it at some point. Tractor first though, that is the main priority. Look at this thing. This is beautiful. Wow, 8380. All right, we've got mowers. We've got a big square baler. Ooh, I prefer square balers. Square balers are way easier. I don't have to stop all the time. That looks like a tedder. Okay, so we're doing hay and then a windrow. Nice big windrow. Wow, this is really cool. Really impressive. Some of the implements you get. I definitely feel like Westbridge is more of an I want to say an affluent farming community than Goldcrest Valley was. I feel like people here are a lot bigger. Farms here are a lot bigger and more impressive. Definitely better equipment so far. I mean, there are some really big farmers, like Isaac there has some of the best equipment I've seen, some of the biggest equipment I've seen, but I feel like here there's just so many more tractors and so many more big implements and stuff I see standing and driving around all the time, which is really, really cool. Much bigger fields as well, which kind of makes sense as to why, wow, this is a massive field, as to why there is so much bigger and better implements. Anyway, I'm going to get the drone up quickly before we start, and we're going to quickly start knocking this field out. It's probably going to be a long job, so I'll probably just record as much of it as I can, as long as the battery's lost, and then show you that in a time-lapse format once I get editing. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Alright everyone, we are literally on the last couple of bales now. As you can see, we've got a little bit more money. So apparently how it works here, which I really like, is you have a set contract that requires a specific amount of bales, and once you've delivered that amount of bales, for every bale on top of that that you manage or that you actually deliver, so usually they come get it themselves, but if you actually decide to deliver it yourself, they pay you for every bale after a certain amount. So there's like a, let's say for example they want 100 bales delivered, and you do that, every bale after that you deliver, you get paid an X amount for the bales, which is really cool. I'm quite happy with that. So as you can see, it took the entire day pretty much to do this one job, but that's okay. I mean, we've so far, just in that extra baling fee that we made, we've made over $800, which is really good. So yeah, and that's without the contract paying us, or the agency paying us. I have no idea how much that's going to be. David did say that the agency pays a lot more than an individual. For example, if I had to go to a farmer, the agency actually pays a lot more for that. And there is this whole delivery thing, which is really cool as well. So yeah, pretty good. Looking pretty healthy, to be honest. We still need to actually seed our own field. Not quite gotten to that yet. So probably tomorrow, unfortunately, we'll have to do that. I might just go buy some seed now. Actually, let me quickly call them and have them put the seed out this just out front for me before they close. So give me a sec. I'm just gonna give them a quick call, and then we can go get the seed after this. Alright, so done that. We've now got seeds waiting for us outside the front, or they'll put it outside for the front for us, outside of the front for us. They will be closed by the time we get there. They close at 7, so perfect timing there. They were actually on their way out, so they'll quickly just put it outside for us, and then that'll be it. So we're gonna go grab that once we've delivered. So this needs to go back to the field that we were just at. And then we can go get that seed. So that's pretty good. Then probably tomorrow we'll seed our field, plant some grass, and then we need to start looking at, maybe not right now, but eventually we will need some other implements, like we need a mower. Pretty much all of what we use today, just not necessarily the same caliber, I'd say. Slightly smaller would be fine for our tiny field. It's not that tiny, but it's not that big either. So just need to drop this off here. It's quite cool how they work. It's like an automated system. You'll see the money come in pretty much immediately. And there you go, as you can see there. So another 2,718 bales that we got for delivering that. That's really good. Very happy with that. So $18, not 18 bales. All right, let's make sure this thing folds up. Good. And now we're pretty much just going to drop this off at the field we were working. And then from there we can go get the seed. And then I'll probably end the video there. Unless something else happens that's worthy of putting in the video. But for now, I'm going to go drive there. And I'll see you guys when I'm back at the field and back at the truck. Alrighty, and here we are. And I think I'm just going to put it on just next to the road, just over here, where pretty much where we found everything. And that should be good. And I'll immediately give the agency a call before we get into the truck. And remember to turn this off. Yeah, I'll probably just immediately give the agency a call. And hopefully they pay us soon. So give me a sec and I'm going to give them a quick call. Alright guys, that's insane. It's an automated system. It's really cool. It literally just works by like one of those telephone prompt things. And it seems like they probably get notification from the collector. So the in this case, Johnson's Farmers Market. And as soon as I called, they went to an automated like voice message thing, pressed a couple of buttons, it waited a little bit, and then they said, yep, job completion accepted, and the money immediately went in. So that's really cool. So we've got $54,000. That's insane. I think that's the most money we've had overall. I have to say, David was not wrong. These guys pay pretty good. Agency work is definitely the better option. Oh man, this truck is really not. I definitely need to have a look at this truck. Anyway, he was definitely not wrong. Agency work is definitely the way to go. It pays a lot more than individuals, that's for sure. All right, can we load this in here? All right, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Probably if I drop the back flap, I might be able to get it on here. I'm gonna play around with it, see if I can do this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, finally got it on. That was an absolute mission. I ended up having to call David. He came over and used the dealership's forklift for me. I don't know what I'm going to do trying to get into the Cedar. I should be able to just tilt it over and just park the Cedar next to this. Although, I just realized we still need our tractor. Our tractor is actually still at Nick's. So hopefully it gives me some good news and, you know, I don't know, tell us that it's fixed or that we can fix it. And yeah, so hopefully we get some good news soon. I'm going to go home now and chill out a little bit. I might give Nick a call, just ask him what's going on and ask him what the process is or what the progress is rather. And then we'll see what happens. But yeah. For now, we're going to just park straight ahead. I should probably... I'm here anyway, so I'm... Did I leave the lights on? I don't know. Alright, so... As you can see, it just about fit on. But it's on there. So, yeah. We're going to go inside now. I think I did leave the lights on. Yep. Oh, well. All right. Mistakes happen. That's probably going to be a little bit more of a cost electricity-wise, but that's not the end of the world. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support the channel has received. I really do appreciate it. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.